going to break my agreement in a sense of moving on and having peace, because I'm loving the way things are. I'm not going to break it to make people happy. I'm not going to, be gaslit into thinking I'm doing something wrong when I know I'm doing the right thing. Thank you, Nates. Thank you, Mims. I am doing the right thing for everybody. And my community are happier. I'm happier. I actually go to bed now and I'm not panicking and thinking, what am I going to wake up to this morning? Thank you, Mims. Yeah, exactly. I'm enjoying the app more. I really am. When things are okay between me and EQ, I actually like her, And then I've got, some fucking wild old hag in Canada sat there saying, why am I going around punching people's faces in? Why am I going around punching people's faces in? I don't know how things work in Canada, darling, but at the end of the day, here, like I say, it's a crime and you go to prison. And I don't want to go to prison because I've got people that depend on me. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, darling. Yeah, and I just don't want wars, but I ain't going to sit here and take it. I ain't going to take it dry with no Vaseline. People want a war. And why do they want that war? Financial gain. I actually made more money when I was at war with Evil Queen. I made a fortune. And it's not because it was a storyline or I played you all. It's because it's the way it is. When you've got beef on TikTok, your communities go really hard for you. I know you did, EQ. I know you did. It's not worth the money. It's not worth the money. And I can promise you nothing with me or her has ever been a storyline. I promise you faithfully. God strike everybody I love dead on this planet. It's never been a storyline. Everything you see or have seen has been 100% real. I swear on everything I love. Everything I love. I'm not behind the scenes having conversations with her on the phone. What we're going to do today. The only time we speak is via TikTok in messages. I'm not on the phone with anybody concocting anything. It's you guys that are sat there accusing people of doing that. It's deflection. It's what you do. And that's the truth. You sit there on phone calls with each other. You sit there planning storylines. You sit there doing the most behind the scenes. Not me. Not Evil Queen. We ain't plotting and scheming together. And I tell you what, if anything ever come out where me and her had plotted something, I'd be done on this app. Let me tell you why. Because I'll come on here and I'm honest with you, and if I was lying, that's me done. Because I'm lying to my audience, but I'm not lying to you. And it's not even jealousy. They want to use her as a weapon because we know she's ruthless, one of the most ruthless people on the internet when provoked, right? And they want to use her to go at me. Thank you, Nat, my darling, and go at Luke, and go at Alex, and go at everybody. They want to use her as a weapon. And that's a reality of the whole thing, guys. It's all games. It's all games to them. Thank you, Totty. But I ain't here to play games. And I'm all good. I can deal with any of them. I'm just chilling. I know you're not very well, Alex, are you, darling? Guys, can we have some love in the chat for Alex, please? He's not very well, bless him. What was I going to say? Do you know, my head's gone today. Yeah, he's poorly as our Alex. Alex is another one. He'll tell you, me, Luke, Alex, we don't do storylines. Pearl. Oh, that's what I was saying. Like, I had so much fun on Saturday. And the fact that somebody who I've had, like, the worst, most toxic back and forth with, we can actually sit in a box and be adults and, you know, smile and laugh. Do you know what I mean? And if you're an adult, that's the way it should be on TikTok. I'm not rising to it. It's just depressing to see and watch why other adults don't understand why people do things that they do. And it's because it's better for everybody. I heard I got... Alex, don't say that. He's got the man flu, guys, basically. These men, you know, they don't know the born, do they? The men with the men flu, they don't know the born. You want to try pushing out a kid. Mind you, I ain't never pushed out a kid, actually, but you want to try labour pains and everything else. Try a period. Then you'll know about it. You'll know what life's all about then. Get kicked in the nuts. Yeah, but that's kind of like a couple of seconds pain in it. When you're a woman and you have your, you know, your pains, it's for days. Like, you can't compare it, darling. It's over in seconds. As where the pains, they're there for days, hours. Do you know what I mean, Alex? So don't even try that one with me. Hello, Remy. Hello, darling. Anyway, let's listen to this.
You got her in the box. She never says she's an excellent singer or competing. Just let her fucking sing.
Guys, I feel awkward. I'm a bit boring for this. I just want to say
thank you, my love. Thank you, Casey.
Angie, and everyone.
And we won't be told who should be coming in the boxes. Like, I ain't got no problems with that, Laura, but at the end of the day, I don't want the talent show to be a mockery. Because yes, the woman enjoys singing, but she can't sing. Thank you, Julie. And that's the sad reality of the situation. And we want to do a real talent show, showcase real talent, get real talent out there. Not showcase somebody who's been in every box singing already. The show isn't about that. So absolutely not. Laura won't come in the box and sing because she can't sing.
90 Stinks, Ricochet, what's your...
Thank you so much, Eva Racing Girl. Thank you, Holiday Travels. Thank you, Casey, my babes. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Julie.
Thank you, Miss B.
Mouth, bye.
Fucking bastard.
Fucking bastard. So you got to remember, while that 5...
Like, oh fuck this shit. It's just so false.
But Corey, you sat in Delusive Angie's talent show. EQ was in the box. You were sat there with Talia Dean, you know. So what's the difference with us sat with EQ and you being there and you sitting in Angie's doing a talent show? There's no difference because you've had beef with Talia. You had a police case on Talia's boyfriend because he homophobically abused you, turn up to your property. Do you know what I mean? But it's okay for you lot to sit there. That's not fake, is it? That's not fake. No, we're just fake. Thank you, Nikki. Talia's vile about me. Why is Talia vile? Because her boyfriend don't like me. She played this video of her in my box where I asked her if she got an agency, can you unban my account? That was in March, darling. Your boyfriend messaged me randomly in July. And you're trying to insinuate that I'm a liar. Thank you, Pauline. Thank you, Lisa Marie. The only liars are you. You did ask me to be a judge on one of your talent shows. I've got the messages in my WhatsApp. Now, with your permission, because again, sitting there painting me out to be a liar, with your permission, I'll show these messages where you asked me to be a judge in your talent show last year. Not just once, on a multiple of occasions. Don't call me a liar. But I ain't going to sit here showing WhatsApp messages. But if you want to call me a liar and say you never asked me to be a judge on one of your talent shows, with your permission, I'll show your messages. And to say nobody's got talent. Yeah, I may not have fucking had a song with Brian May. But I could sing, darling. And I still can sing. I'll sing you out the fucking ballpark, darling. Thank you, Anu. Thank you, Joey. I'll have a sing off with you. You pick the song and I'll do it. Thank you, Alex. Yeah, do the song without Brian May. See how far you get then. I see what you do. You have Brian May's TikTok account. Your man Brian ain't got that TikTok account. You've done it on his behalf with his permission. And you go on his page and you post your videos and his stories. So his fan base come over to your page. You're not doing it naturally. You're doing it using a legend. Facts. You are on his account. Doing that with his permission, I may add. Yeah, of course she is. Of course she is. Brian May requested my fucking box one day. Now I know Brian May from Queen ain't requesting my box. It's you little fucking weirdo on his account. Using him for clout. Hello, Alex.
Hello. Tell them about. Do you remember that one time on Delusive Angies? You know when they was all going at Rickster, and Talia was in the box, and then that Brian May account come in and said, "Rise Rickster." When is Brian May ever saying "Rise Rickster"? They come in Angie's live and that, and they was all arguing and that, and they wouldn't let him in the box, Rickster. So that Brian May account come in and said, "Rise, Rickster." And I was like, oh my God. And they were saying, no, it was really Brian May. When is Brian May? He's about a 70-year-old geezer. When is he going to say, "Rise, Rickster" on an app?
This is what I'm saying. And, it's a flex to them because, Brian May is friends with Talia, but you're using a man for clout. Come on now.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though, isn't it? That was the comedy value of it. I still laugh about it to this day, I do, because there was arguing saying, it was really Brian May, and I was like, behave yourself, man. Come on now. Rise, Rickster. Can you imagine Brian May saying, "Rise, Rickster"?
It's wild,
I'm pretty sure he wouldn't call him Rickster for one anyway. He'd probably call him Richard or Ricky, whatever his name is. You know what I mean? He's not going to call him Rickster.
Yeah, it's just insane to me. And, this fucking Talia one sits there and says that nobody on the judging panel's got talent. Who the fuck has got talent in Delusive Angie's judging panel? Please tell me.
Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, this is just, this whole shit at the moment, believe it or not, it's just another money grab for people. That's all it is.
Of course it is.
It's a massive money grab. It's the usual shit on TikTok, and for me, I'm not even deep in it, I went live last night. I had a few things to say, but apart from that, I'm not bothered, I've got a month left of my life. It's the end of it.
Alex, you've got the flu. Stop it.
Well, you know, I've seen things this morning that I can't explain.
Are you hallucinating?
Yep, seen ghosts and all sorts.
You stay off them mushrooms then, mate. You're on them magic mushrooms, ain't you, or something?
I'm not well enough to eat magic mushrooms.
Thank you. Oh, Alex, darling, you'll be all right. I bet at uni you see it till Christmas, darling.
Sorry?
I said, I bet you at uni you'll see it to Christmas.
Fuck that. I'll take my own life for a uni.
Out!
Right, I'll see you in a bit. Carry on with your show.
Bye, darling. I nearly had him then. He's too switched on for me. Man, honestly, they're terrible, aren't they? Like when our Simon's got the flu, it's like the end of days. Like, you'll be okay in a couple of days, darling. Oh no, I'm seeing the light bits off. Yeah, I'll have a fucking lab sip. MT, darling. Oh, MT. Oh, our MT's got the young guys because, see, our MT is a very valuable click member, and even our MT ain't getting a spot on the talent show singing. Do you know what I mean? And he fired up a whole live about it yesterday because of the injustice. Let's do a poll. Who wants to see MT in the talent show? Happy face, yes. Sad face, no. Do you think we should give him that one song? Because it'll make his year. Will our MT? He's got a voice of an angle. Yes, especially when he does his Britney Spears. He was fucking fuming. Here he is, look.
3,000 people and only fucking 500 of yous could be asked to move your fingers to press a happy face button for me to have the chance of a lifetime. Well, shame on the lot of yous. Shame on the lot of yous.
Tell them, MT.
I feel like this is the same as the every parcel all over again. People taking advantage of me.
Has it come?
My coat has, not my shoes.
Do you reckon they've stolen?
I think something else has happened.
What?
I can't tell you. Honestly, it's a secret. I'll tell you about it later on. It's very top secret. Okay?
Oh. Will you ring me and let me know what's going on?
Yeah, of course I will. Of course I will. Can I be honest with you? I don't want a spot in the talent show no more. I'm not anyone's second choice. I should have been the first choice. I should have been the first contestant who was offered a spot. But no, you're a bias towards your friends. So I don't want to go in your talent show. And that's the end of it. Love you. Bye.
Well, thank you, Bella. MT, the public voted for you to sing in our talent show, darling. This serious has got the ump. But this is what I'm saying. We're being professional with it. That's me told. I know. Justice for MT. Anyway, let's watch EP.
Can Corey play that song relentlessly?
No, MT, Alpha Bar is not.
Thank you, Mel. It's one of the favourite
Oh,
songs
thank you,
of all time,
Olivia.
isn't it?
Mwah.
When he was calling me his evil mother. Oh, God.
Yeah.
And the fact that Luke and Red can't wake up to what she's doing is bizarre to me, but...
No, Luke and Red have woke up to you, bitch.
Like, I don't need to wake up to anything, Corey, or anybody else. I don't need to wake up to anything. Like, we're doing what's right. We're doing what's right. Like, she isn't messaging me or ringing me and telling me what to say, telling me what to do. I'm not getting manipulated in any way. It's this app is insane.
Hello.
Hello?
Do you know what's pissed me off, and I didn't think about it till this morning?
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. You're looking nice today with the filters. Do you know what's pissed me off? It's like when we're at war with EQ, it's okay for Corey to go and gift her, sit in her live, go in boxes with her, chatting with her in DAs, chatting with her in CAs when we're at war with her. But when we want it to stop, like he wanted it to stop when he had a family tragedy and he didn't want anybody trolling him that week. And when he wanted it to stop, he did a whole 2-week hate campaign on EQ. Whole 2-week hate campaign on her. Said the worst about her, was bringing her down to her knees. Fucking mentioned her best friend. Mentioned everything. But when he wanted to stop it, it was all okay to jump into boxes with her and gift her and sub to her and speak to her in DAs and CAs. But when we're against her, he can go and do that. CA can go and gift her. CA can go in the live, have them into chat. But when we want to make peace, no, you can't do that because the worst has been said. No, you can't do that. But when I want to make peace, I can make peace, but you Luke the judge and misread. No, you can't.
Yeah.
No, fuck that. That doesn't suit my narrative.
Like,
And that is what...
who is writing the rules on this app? It's wild, isn't it? Like you say, it's okay for other people to say the worst of the worst to each other, call each other pedos, you know, talk about grape and this and that. And God forbid we want to push a whole... How many years did we go to fucking war for?
Is Corey right in a sense of, do I 100% forgive EQ? If I sat here right now in front of all you and said, yeah, I forgive her, I would be lying. No, I don't. No, I don't, yeah? If I sat here and said, I don't think about the times things were said, no. But so it's okay for one person because they didn't want to be trolled over a tragedy in their family, but it's not okay for you to put the differences aside for people to do with your family. So where who's deciding on this app what's okay for you but not okay for you? So it's okay for you to make peace with somebody, sub to them, gift to them, sit in a box chatting to them, but God forbid because Miss Red wants to protect her family and AI's being done and fucking being trolled and doxed. No, you can't do that, Miss Red, because you must keep up the war.
It's tiring. We don't want it anymore, none of us.
This is what I'm saying. Like, I think all of us, like, I don't know about you guys, and I haven't expressed this before, but I am still traumatized by the beginning of this year. So, and you know, the thing about it is they're acting like we've put 100% trust into each other. That'll take fucking years, you know what I mean? If in this time in 4 years, everything's still fine, then fair enough, then means have been amended. But we all still live with that, you know what I mean? And nobody's saying we're best friends, and they just keep bringing it up.
EQ, do you feel that we're getting used for their agenda, their storylines?
Yeah, because there's nothing going on in the current climate. It's all the old stuff.
Current climate.
Hello, Pearl.
Hi, Bobby. That's all I've jumped up to say there. Why are you giving like a flying F basically that users put your big girl drawers on, you've moved on for peace on the app. Nobody wants to see all of this going on. It's like me this morning. Delulu sat in my life. I let her in the box. Listen, it makes no odds to me. I had my say. She had her say. So what? We in a box. We're not side by side in the real world. You're in a box. Put things, not that me and Delulu's put things to the side because we haven't. I'm not saying that. But, like, don't let nobody tell you who you can move on with, who you can have peace with, nothing. Do what's right for you.
Exactly.
Yes.
We're doing what's right for EQ's doing what's right with that.
They're making up though, Miss Red, that we're friends, as in like we're having cups of tea and everything, you know, like and Luke and Red. It's just crazy.
Do you know what this stems from? And I'm going to say it, and you don't have to comment on it, EQ, Pearl, Red, you don't have to comment on it. The problem is, Corey Wilde has met his match with Toxic Dan, and he wants all of us to shut Dan down. Why is it okay for one creator to go low and deep, but when it gets done back to you, there's a problem? I don't get it.
His Evil Mother, remember? Evil Mother, he was playing Me and the Devil, and then he had something to say about you playing it for a theme song.
No, but Corey's allowed to do that, but I'm not. So Corey's allowed to play that theme tune, but when I do it, it's cringy. Listen, do's what you want. You don't bother me. Corey Wilde, I'll say it now, you are a snake, and no one on this app has ever trusted you with any information. You will not be used for clout. You will not be used for fucking content. I could not give a fuck what you do and say about me. You are a snake that no one has trusted. Right,
and the thing is, right, it's like that song, Me and the Devil, that's what, you know, that's EQ made that song their own, you know what I mean?
Brandon.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, Luke's song, Delusive Angels is
Red
called Rider. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
It's red wine.
yeah, no, but do you get what I'm saying? Like, why are people making all this such a big thing? If anyone should deeply have a problem, it should be me and my community, and my community's happy. They want it this way.
Exactly. But what it is with Dan and Corey, in my opinion, Corey's met his match with Dan. Corey doesn't know limits and neither does Dan, and he doesn't like that there's another man that can better him and come up with things that only he was allowed to say. And let's be all real as well, he got a big, massive pass on this app. For lots of things that he said, the same as Dan does. I'm not saying one's worse than the other because, listen, you know, I love Dan Daly, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes I do have to say to him, like, come on, wind your neck in. That's not nice. If it was somebody else saying it, everybody would go at them. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not sitting here sticking up for Dan as well, because Dan knows he can go to that depth where it's crossed the line.
Yeah, they're both.
Exactly,
No,
they're both
basically,
identical, and that's the problem here. Not one will give in, and they'll both forevermore go at each other. That's my opinion. And why Corey doesn't like him for is because he knows Dan won't stop, and why Dan doesn't like Corey for, he knows he won't stop. End of. And they've met the match in like each other.
Well, I'm going to go now, but I just want to say I am very sorry to you, Miss Red Pill, for what I said about you, and Luke as well, for my part that I played in the whole situation and for anything I've said to you.
I'm sorry for you know, for the stuff I've done to you. Like, I'm sorry for hurting you, because I know I have hurt you on occasions. You know what I mean? And it doesn't matter who said, you know, the worst thing. The fact is, we've hurt each other.
Yeah.
What am I saying sorry for? What have I
nothing.
called you?
You're just crazy.
I'm just crazy. Oh, well. I'll be sorry for being crazy.
I'm going to drop down anyway, but I'm not going to let them drag me into anything, you know. I'm just going to continue to laugh at them and scoff, you know, and whatever they play from the past, anyone can openly search. Like they always say, you can't expose something that's already in the public. It's already been done.
And if they think by playing what's happened in the past, like things that have been said, is going to affect us moving on as adults, they've got another thing coming. As long as, you know, we're okay with each other, and, you know, we're not.
And yeah, they said we traumatise the audience, but they're willing to re-traumatise the audience, you know, just to point score.
Well, the only person really, if anything's replayed,
Grey Bush.
You know, is it's going to affect me and my family again, isn't it? Let's be honest.
What they're trying to do is lock you into another argument. So if they play that and then it's reaction, so if they do a back in time flashback, all of us just ignore it.
But you've all just done this though. This is the situation now. You, EQ, Luke, and everyone else, right? You've just done this yourself. You're now a walking hypocrite, the lot of you.
How though, Alex? Because I'm responsible.
But Donna, you're not seeing this, mate. Like, people don't understand, and this is what fucks me off with you all on this app, right? At the end of the day now, I'll say exactly how it is, right? The problem is now, if you've got an opinion on fucking Corey, go in your own fucking lives and have it, because at the end of the day, it's Donna going to have the backlash. I'm sorry.
No, I get what you're saying there,
honestly,
Alex.
mate, don't buy into any of this, right? You're being used because you've got a platform. If they've got an opinion on Corey, go on your own fucking platforms and have an opinion. Because at the end of the day, it's going to be Donna that gets it in the neck off the back of all this.
I'll get it off the neck off him anyway, Alex. Like,
but the thing is, mate, you can't. This is the problem. If this is what I mean now. It's like, oh, but this person's done this. You can't forget. But at the end of the day, this just turned into a hate live now.
So how have I gone in a Corey there?
But you're coming up, Paul, as soon as Corey's mentioned, you come up.
What's your problem with me and Corey? It's got nothing to do with you. What's going on with me and Corey?
My issue is the fact is, if you've got an opinion on
But
Corey,
what have I just went in at Corey for there? How have I just gone in there at Corey?
It all comes back on Donna, and who's the one that's phoning Donna?
How have I just gone in there on Corey? Tell me where I went in at him at.
What'd you come up for then?
What's it got to do with you? Why I come up here for?
Corey, why did you put yourself in the mix for, Paul?
Listen,
why? What's it got to do with you if I come onto Donna's platform? Same as she comes onto mine, what's it got to do with you?
Fuck off,
you don't control in this platform.
I ain't controlling anything. I just don't want to see someone.
Then. So what's it got to do with you? What's it got to do with you if I come onto Donna's platform?
Whoa.
Is that the same as you and Corey doxing Delusive in her box?
What do you mean?
So did you and Corey not dox Delusive's address in Donna's boxes?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I've not done it since. And then I had a backlash after. I've not done it since. But yet you brought this back to the
Hang
platform
on.
yet again.
So who was sat?
numerous
So why
times,
was
Luke.
Corey? No. Why was Corey sat in fucking CA's box last night for 40 minutes talking about me and Donna?
Yeah, but you're going live today at 3:30, ain't you?
So I'm not allowed to jump into this room when the clip's being paid and have my opinion, no?
When Donna's just said in this live, Luke, she's sick and tired of the grief, the back and forths and the dramas and all this stuff, you've now brought it to a platform.
Well, do you know what? Anything that I've said is on me and not on fucking Donna. And I shouldn't have jumped into Donna's fucking platform. But don't make out you and fucking Corey haven't bought shit to her platform before. Because you fucking both have.
Right,
This
listen,
is
guys.
now a deflection
Guys.
tactic on you because you don't like it, Luke. You've been called out for it.
Guys, listen.
What? A deflection. So are you stating here that you don't jump into to Donna's box regularly with your opinion on something? This
When
is
she
the
has to
fucking.
get, when she's
in
when
my
she's opened the
opinion,
box, she's
in my
100%.
opinion.
But the problem
You
is
and fucking Corey doxed DA. You and fucking Corey
just said
doxed
she
DA in
doesn't
her
want it to
box.
continue.
How can
She
you
doesn't
sit
want
there
it to
and be a
keep going
fucking
on. So
hypocrite?
you've jumped
I
in
don't
the
give a
box